Thanks for joining us on this Wednesday night. The sister of a student who was stabbed to death at Aptos High School last August is filing a new claim against the district. KION's Lisa Principe has been looking over the claim, and she tells us what the sister says happened the afternoon her brother was killed.
In this 4-page claim, Alexa Sarabia Aguilar is alleging school staff failed to help her brother as he lay dying on campus. The victim's parents filed a separate claim in December, but this time the sister goes into detail claiming school staff was nowhere to be found as she called 911 for help. After a deadly stabbing at Aptos High, a new claim has been filed against the Pajaro Valley Unified School District. In the claim, the 17-year-old victim's sister, Alexa Sarabia Aguilar, claims the 14-year-old suspect allegedly pulled a knife on another student on campus in mid-August, but they were suspended and allowed to return to campus without notifying law enforcement. Later that month, that same student was allegedly arrested for stabbing and killing her brother. Sarabia Aguilar says on August 31st, she arrived to school to pick up her brother shortly after he was stabbed and found him staggering toward her from the pool area. She says she called 911, but there were no school staff in the area, so she asked a parent to find help. A few minutes later, 2 school security members and later the school nurse arrived, but the sister claims the nurse did not offer any assistance to her brother as she herself applied pressure to his wounds. The nurse took the phone and instructed Alexa to lay her brother flat. That was the extent of the medical care offered by the nurse, says the claim. Police officers began to arrive, and about 20 minutes after Alexa found her brother, he was airlifted to Natividad Medical Center, where he died later that night. Alexa's claim alleges that district personnel were aware of an increase in violence on campus after terminating their school resource officers and had a duty to protect students, but they failed to supervise students on campus and were under a mandatory duty to report the suspect's first attack to law enforcement. The district released this statement to KION, saying in part, "The claim will be reviewed by the school board at an upcoming meeting, and action on the claim will likely be taken at that time. Given that this matter now involves pending litigation, the district cannot comment further on this case, but we at PVUSD share in their grief and sadness of this loss." Reporting in Aptos, Lisa Principe, KION News Channel 546.
Okay, thanks, Lisa.